Hello Beauty News family, welcome to today's episode of Beauty News. This is the November 24th edition. We're going to be talking about new stuff.
Yep.
There's a lot of it.
Yep.
So let's get into it.
Yep. And if you're new here...
Oh, my name's Dorothy.
And my name's Robert. And all the information... Oh shit. I can't get a straight face. I can't lie because I just laugh too much.
I know.
If you want to see timestamps of what's happening, in the description box.
Yeah. And also that's Kat and I'm Hayley.
That
Robert.
Robert and Dorothy. What a nice couple we are.
I ended up with the nickname Nigel once when one of my friends... ex-boyfriends was sending a message and asking if I was going somewhere, and it auto-corrected my name to Nigel.
Oh, that's
so suddenly
nice.
I became Nigel.
Yeah,
and
that's
you know
how
what?
We're introducing you from now on.
Exactly.
The blonde one, Nigel.
Nigel. All right, so Anastasia Beverly Hills has shown a new liquid lipstick in the shade Grim. It is... It's pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty.
I like it. I love
These
great.
are the kind of shades that I look at and I'm like, oh my god, that's so pretty. And then I put it on, I'm like, I look dead.
Oh, see, I'm lucky. I can wear these sort of greyish, like grey-toned anything, pretty much.
Look, I try, but I
I'm
probably
lucky.
shouldn't do it.
It's one that I might add to my cart when I do an order. Mm-hmm. And another thing...
The formula of these are really good as
well.
They're
great. I really like them. I
one
think
of my faves, so yeah.
Something else they're showing is itty-bitty lipsticks.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're bringing out minis of their matte lipsticks. Now, I don't know if this is going to be in a pack or if these are going to be sold individually. They're only showing one shade at the moment.
I'm going to predict they'll probably come out in trios.
I think so too, and I'm also going to predict that I will pay money in exchange for these.
Yeah. I don't mind those lipsticks.
I got problems.
Well, we were... Look, let's... For confession corner.
Yes.
Confession cam.
Do it.
We were both up until at least 1:30 last night browsing the beauty bay sales. And we were on a mission and we weren't going to bed. We don't live together. We don't sleep. We were talking online.
Yes.
We were placing an
It
order
was
together.
funny though. Kat messaged me just
at like 12:30.
About midnight-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh look, sale," and that was the end of that.
Yeah, we were like a dog with a bone, and
Seriously.
I couldn't sleep
and
until
we
we
brought
placed an order.
like what, 4 things each?
Yeah, it wasn't much.
5 things each. My God, we are the worst.
Yeah, we've got an issue.
Okay, so we have something here from BH Cosmetics with someone named Marvyn Magnificent. No, Macnificent.
Yeah.
Sorry, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
So this is a German YouTuber, and I'm not familiar with this person. So
no, I'm not familiar either.
Forgive my ignorance.
He's got like a big following.
Yeah.
And I kind of looked into him the other week or the other day when I saw this. But his videos are in German, so I don't know what's going on.
It's hard.
Yeah.
However, I will say I think it's great that BH Cosmetics is like hooking up with someone who is international and probably has like a very niche, I suppose, following.
Yeah.
And
I have to say though that this was sneak peeked, or this was shown on the BH Cosmetics German page.
Right.
So
okay.
I don't know if this is coming everywhere or if it's going to be released in Europe
for our European
I don't
friends.
know.
Yeah.
But this is very like, it's got a little unicorn, it's got rainbow, it's got hearts and stuff like that, and it really fits his
aesthetic.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he wears a lot of sort of like Lisa Frank looking t-shirts and stuff. So essentially this is an eyeshadow and highlighter palette. It's got 5, you wouldn't say there's a neutral because there's a purple in there, but there's like 5 sort of wearable colours, and then 3 heart highlighters in different shades. You've got the vanilla, strawberry, chocolate going on. And then a couple of pops of colour and some darker shades as well. So, it's not really my thing, but I know a lot of people would really like this.
Yeah.
When I first saw this, I was like, how dare they put heart pans and... No, I wasn't quite that extreme. being dramatic. But as soon as I realised that they were different products, eyeshadows and then highlighters, I'm like, that's fine. You can do that. But I thought this was all an eyeshadow palette, and I was like, why do you need big heart eyeshadows?
You don't.
You don't. But you might need them for highlighters. So
very true.
It's
very
all right.
true.
It's all right.
Catrice. We've got a Dazzle Bomb collection here. Basically, it's just sparkly stuff. So there's a loose Dazzle Dust, which looks to be, I think it actually might be holographic.
Yeah,
I'm not lying. I think this is just straight up holographic glitter. There's an eye and lip powder palette, which
looks like Rimmel.
Yes, it does indeed. Holographic blushing papers.
What?
I know.
Go fuck yourself.
They're going to be those like blush. You know that brand that brought out all the paper? Oh my god, stop. Yeah. Looks like there's 5 lipsticks, 3 nail polishes, and a glitter peel-off base and top coat. What? How is it both a base and top coat? Anyway.
Yeah, that doesn't make... If it's a peel-off, you don't want to put it on the top.
I don't understand. But it goes with the 3 glitter nail polishes. There's also a Cosmic Body Sparkle Fluid and a Dazz Liner.
Alright. Dazz Liner.
Dazz Liner sounds like a nickname you give to someone named Daryl.
Or Darren.
Yeah, Darren's new nickname is Dazz Liner. I feel like it should have been like Dazzle Liner.
I think that's what they were going for, but they were like, let's just cut it out. Let's just cut out the extra syllables. Who needs them?
Dazz Liner.
Dazz Liner.
Doesn't all fit on the package.
And then they'll have Shaz Liner and Baz Liner.
Yes.
Just you watch.
Different colours.
Yeah. Browns.
Yeah.
Beer bottle green.
Oh, yes.
God.
Need that. Clarins. These are the Jolie Rouge Velvet lipsticks. They'll be available in March 2018. They claim to deliver a true matte saturated colour fortified with the Velvet Booster Complex. Whoa.
Whatever that is.
I know. Formulated with organic watermelon extracts and apricot oil, which keeps your lips fresh and moisturised for no less than 6 hours.
If these smell like watermelon and they are nice and they're matte and they last a decent amount of time, I'm buying them all.
I know, I want all of the nudes.
This image does not look good. This looks like someone that should go to the gynecologist.
Isn't it scary? Stop. I don't like it when fruit looks... Fruit sometimes freaks me out. And this menacing. Is why I don't eat a lot of it. It does look menacing. I'm like, what did I ever do to you? Cut in half apricot?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, shit. Go away! Stop it!
Stop it.
Piercing my soul. Piercing my soul. Another item from Clarins. These are the SOS Primers. So there's 6 in the range. White boosts radiance and smooths. Pink minimises signs of fatigue. Neutralises grey undertones. Beige blurs imperfections and acts as a lightweight concealer. Coral visibly diminishes dark spots. Green diminishes redness. Purple visibly brightens sallow skin, used to cancel out any yellow undertones. So there you go.
There you go. Yeah. They're quite comprehensive.
And they're expanding their line. Good on them.
All right, then we have Laura Lee, and who's collaborating with Colourpop, who's collaborating with
No Kill LA.
Best Friends Initiative, I think, No Kill LA. So essentially, Colourpop, I think last year, and I don't know if they've done it for the past couple of years or just last year, but they have made a little collection and all the proceeds go to No Kill LA. Now, what Laura Lee was saying was that she was talking to Colourpop, as you do, you sit down, have a coffee with Colourpop.
Mate,
we've all been there.
Give me the chance and I'll totally do it.
But essentially started talking about her cats, and supposedly she's a crazy cat lady. I hear ya. That's probably the main thing I can relate to with Laura Lee. But she was talking about how she adopted them and and then they must have said, oh, we're pairing with No Kill LA, do you want to come on board? So it's like a 3-way collaboration, essentially, or a 2-way collaboration, then the proceeds are going to No Kill LA.
Yes, yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're bringing back Puppy Love and Catnip for a limited amount of time.
Oh, okay.
So these were existing shades.
Were last year's NKLA.
Yeah, so they're bringing them back. So if you missed out on them, you can get them again, and the proceeds go to No Kill LA. But then Laura Lee has created a little collection. Now, I don't know if all of these are limited edition. In the video that she said, she kind of sounded like she named them, but she designed only a few of the shades.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% on that, so I was kind of like, you know what, I won't talk about that because I don't know 100%.
To me,
she definitely named them. I know that for sure. And
I possibly picked them from a bunch.
I think she helped choose the colours.
Yeah. I think. Because she did say that there was one that I'm probably most excited about. She said that she designed that one.
Right.
So there was definitely input. All right. So essentially there are going to be 4 Super Shock shadows that are coming out that you can buy individually or you can buy them in the pack. Yeah. So individually they're $5 or in the pack they're $18 for the 4. So there's Hiney, Shiny, Glitz and Ritz. And so 2 of them are really shimmery. One looks like a matte. It's like a mauvey pink. And then there's one that is like a cranberry with like a sheen to it. Now, the thing that confuses me is that Glitz and Shiny are the non-sparkly ones and Hiney and Ritz are the sparkly ones.
I know. I didn't get that either.
I don't get that. But the one that she said that she designed was Ritz, which is this silver glitter.
Yeah.
And I kind of really want it. I love a glitter.
We love glitter.
If I can get a glitter in a format that's not flaking all over my face and really hard to use, I'm all for it. I really want it. This also has limited edition packaging, so it's got a little rose gold paw print on it. Then there's 3 lip products that, once again, you can buy them individually or you can buy them in a pack, and they've got limited edition packaging. They're going to be $6 each, or you can buy them in a pack for, I think, $15?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So there's a lip gloss, which is like just a sort of glimmer kind of look. I actually think this is really pretty.
I think it looks really nice on her lips.
I actually am interested in this.
Yeah.
I don't like lip glosses, but this almost has like a champagne shimmer.
Yeah.
But it looks like just a beautiful wet look. It doesn't look metallic. It doesn't look ridiculous.
Yeah. It looks wet
pretty
and healthy.
Yeah. And then there's almost like a rose gold metallic that it looks a little bit sheer, so it looks like you could layer it or build it up. And then they've got a satin red. Now, I didn't put the names on this because I wasn't 100% sure. She said that the lip gloss was called Glam. Then she said that the rose gold one was called Glam. And then the red one was called Bam. And I figured she might have accidentally repeated the name.
Oh, okay. For one of them.
In her video. Yeah. So I didn't name the these because I can't imagine her going glam glam bam.
No.
So but they're beautiful colours, and the good thing that's about this as well, you've got the different finishes, but they're really good for like the holiday season.
Yeah, I agree. And also, I think it's a really, really good cause. Mm-hmm. In her video, she showed some footage of her going to the No Kill LA shelter, and I actually cried. I cried.
Haley's very emotional.
I am when it comes to the animals.
You're emotional when it comes to everything. You tell Haley a sad story and she gets teary.
I do. I'm already the babies.
There was a kitten that was that one.
I know.
I was like,
look at him.
Come home with me, baby. I know. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute.
It's just honestly,
the babies.
And I just think it's a really good cause. And they're saying that, or Laura said she is not
receiving any payment.
Yeah, I think it's funny. Some people have been they're like, oh, she says she's not getting paid for the collab, or she's not receiving money from the sales, but that doesn't mean she didn't get paid.
No, she came out and said she didn't get paid for it.
That's what I thought.
So do you know what? Look, I don't watch Laura Lee, and I never have.
Do I.
So, but people need to take their fucking conspiracy hats off and stop being so hypercritical of YouTubers.
I agree.
She said that she did this because it's a cause that she cares about, and she said to them, don't pay me, put it towards the donation to No Kill LA. So that's not... no one, like, very rarely do people get a cut of the proceeds anyway.
No,
they get a lump
paid.
sum payment for doing the work and the initial work and the promotion, and then the brand takes the money. She said she refused to take money because she wants the payment that she was going to get to be donated.
Yeah.
Now, if people are trying to twist that, they are fucking warped and they need to check themselves.
And here's the funny thing about people trying to twist it. I watched her video.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, when I was reading people being like, oh, blah, 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 about her payment or non-payment, I was kind of like, what did she say?
Did we watch the same thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm like, people can really plant a seed of doubt.
Yeah.
And...
Yeah. But that's what they do. And this is what annoys me. And the reason why I can whinge about this is because it's happened to us on a small scale and many times where I've actually said to people, they say certain things and I'm like, I'm sorry, did we actually watch the same thing? Like, I don't know how the fuck you interpreted it that way. Yeah. Or there's people that are like, oh, shame on you girls, affiliate links and no disclosure. And I'm like, the first line in the description box is links below are all affiliate links. I'm like, are we seeing the same thing, or are you just, like, seeing what you want to see?
If you choose not to read it, or you're not careful about what you're reading in the description box,
don't fucking
comment about it.
It's not
our problem.
Don't comment about it.
We know that we have to disclose, so we do.
Yeah, I just don't understand why people are so quick to be judgmental. However, she's doing a good thing.
I think she is doing a fantastic thing.
Yeah.
Good on her. I'm like... Yes, girl, fucking yes.
Yeah.
And fuck all those fucking assholes that are coming for her every time she does something.
I agree. 100%.
It's not a big fucking deal.
Yeah, just, no, like, honestly, my tip to people on the internet, before you criticize someone, before you jump to some really negative conclusion about what someone's doing with their life or doing with their business or doing with their own fucking personal affairs...
Yeah.
Look at yourself first and see if you're perfect. Because the chances are you're not. And just chill the fuck out.
Let's move on. Yeah. That was an unexpected rant.
That's possibly because this morning we've had a few cunty comments. And
also,
a lot of them are really unfair.
Very little sleep.
That's true. We've been shopping.
And we like the animals.
We do. Honestly, if someone's going to be supporting, like, especially shelter animals.
Absolutely.
And no-kill shelters.
I'm gonna,
support them. Don't bring them down. Like,
I agree.
Fuck you guys.
I'm going to say about no-kill shelters, I really love them. Because the thought of an animal being put down because it can't find a home really fucking hurts me. Like, that is, to me, that's worse than people dying. I know that sounds terrible, but seriously, the animals don't have a choice.
No, I'm the same. In movies, if an animal gets hurt, I'm like all upset and I get really traumatized.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, it's just like the John Wick thing. The saddest part was when his dog got killed at the start. The fact that he killed 30, 50 people, I'm like, they deserve it. They killed the dog.
More. Yeah.
Killed the dog, how dare you.
Exactly. Kill them all.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to more Colourpop. This is... another palette.
Yeah.
It's a Take Me Home palette, and it's launching on Black Friday.
Yeah. Now, this does say it's a Sephora online exclusive.
Yes.
Now, we've learned from Colourpop, though, I feel like, because someone did say in the comments, I think on our last video when we said that the Sephora releases are available online, they were like, yeah, but when something's exclusive to a store, it means that it's going to be sold in that store and on the brand's website. And I said... yeah, I get that, but the whole thing about them coming to Sephora, one of the claims was that I was going to have some, like, just Sephora exclusive
you can
products.
Only get it in
and
Sephora.
That was going to be, like, the perk of going to Sephora and buying Colourpop instead of buying it online, is that you can get exclusive stuff. Now, I think what the distinction is, the Sephora online exclusive are the Sephora exclusive.
Okay.
So there was, I think... highlighter pack or something
Yep.
that was a Sephora online exclusive, and that didn't pop up on the Colourpop website.
Okay.
So there's very few things that are going to be Sephora
that is so
online
annoying,
exclusive.
though, because it's like you can't go in store and swatch these
Exactly
exclusive products.
Which is the whole point of having them in Sephora, is that you can test them before you buy them.
I was all for having Colourpop in Sephora, but now I'm just like, whatever.
Stop with the...
Yeah, it's... Oh my god, it's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, the products are so cheap that it's not going to hurt you to, like, make an order to test...
one of each thing
like,
or something.
To test how the products work. So why even have it in store then?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't get it.
Yeah. But the palette's boring as fuck.
It is. It's so boring. And that's kind of why I stopped talking about it. It's literally like...
It's like a mini peach palette.
Yeah.
Boring.
Wow. So bland.
Yeah.
Someone asked a question on a Colourpop video on YouTube. They asked if there was another holiday release beside the number 2, if there's going to be a number 3, and Colourpop just smiled.
Smiley face.
Yeah, smiley face reply.
But who knows if it's that boring peach palette? Who knows if they're
could
doing a third
be.
wave? They do pump out the releases.
They do.
It is annoying to follow.
God, there could literally be... It could be like the 12 days of Christmas or 24 days of Colourpop Fuck, man. Colourpop should have done an advent calendar.
They should have.
I would have been all over that.
With like... Yeah, they're cheap enough to do it. Like the products are cheap enough to put it in a nice advent calendar.
Colourpop, what you doing? By the way, if you steal that idea, you can send a check to our P.O. box.
Yeah. Bank account details down below. Contact us. Let's have a coffee and talk about cats.
Yeah. Hey, I'm down.
I'm down. But essentially, it wouldn't surprise me. We've still got over a month left until Christmas.
Yeah.
So
it could happen.
They could put two releases out in that time.
I do wonder why they've brought out a palette like this. I expect this to
pay
be...
lip service for Sephora. You can tell it's got the Sephora stripes. Yeah, it's just
I think this is designed to be a really super basic travel palette. And I reckon it's going to be itty bitty tiny. I reckon these pans are going to be their little pans that are in their palettes. And calling it the Take Me Home palette, I reckon it's designed to literally just be like a no makeup
chuck
sort
it
of
in
thing.
your bag. I think it's going to be $12 as well, so it's pretty cheap.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Which does imply it's a small one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Graceful nail polish, our favourite indie nail polish brand.
Yeah.
They sent us their Christmas collection and it has launched.
Yeah.
So if you want to check it out, link to their website will be down below. And it's available on both sites. So like the Australian shipping site and the international shipping site. Don't miss out, guys.
And huge cat recommendation, and trust my recommendations because I don't steer you no wrong.
Yeah.
That rose gold one.
Yeah.
It's beyond
beautiful. It is gorgeous. It is stunning.
I literally want to buy 3 of them.
Good.
Maybe I'll buy a bunch of them for Christmas presents for people.
Yeah, good idea.
And backups for me because it's fucking phenomenal.
Yes. Look, they make really nice nail polishes. They have kind of like changed my world. Now I look at my other nail polishes and I'm like,
they've changed my world, definitely. Like, I haven't actually tried any of their just
basic,
cream.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We always the glitters.
Yeah, the glitters and
stuff.
but they've changed my opinion of glitters and hollows and flakies.
Absolutely.
Because I've had a bunch of them and I've given previously I've had other brands and I've given them all to my sister because they take 4 coats to look okay.
Yeah. And who's got time for that?
Not me.
Or sponging them on. Okay, you can get some beautiful effects with sponging, but it's just no.
These aren't necessary for it.
You don't have to do that. Almost every single one I've tried of the 3 collections that we've received, 1 coat wonders.
Yeah. And max 2 coat.
Oh, yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're great.
Crazy.
Inglot, they're bringing out skin oils. So there is Sunrise Drop, Spotlight Drop, and Dream Drop face oils.
What's the difference?
They're a different combination of oils, so depending on what you need. Yeah. But yeah, if you like Inglot, which you should because they're great, they're coming out with their own facial oils. So
cool.
There we go. All right, Kevyn Aucoin.
Yeah.
We have the Electropop palette.
Yeah. Yeah, they sneak peeked this black and white a while ago, and I was kind of excited about it.
And they had this sort of Tiggy inspired, beauty. Twiggy, sorry. Shoot me. Don't shoot the animals. Shoot me. I
was excited for it, and
so
now I'm very underwhelmed.
Oh, isn't it sad?
And someone pointed out something very funny. You know that box?
Yeah.
What colours did they use from the palette to create that?
None. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, it's stupid. The actual beautiful, vibrant pinks and blues, they don't exist in the palette. This looks like a shitty NARS palette.
Why are there 3 golds?
It's not the Electro Gold palette. Come on, guys.
When I saw this, I was like, you're serious? And 2 greens and not a single blue? 3 golds?
Yeah. And 2 taupes. And a peach.
Why is there a black in there?
Yeah. Look, I'm going to say, if you want a wearable colour palette, you can actually create some nice looks with this that are very wearable.
I agree.
If you see the inspiration on the packaging and you're thinking Electropop and you're going to think really vibrant colours, this is a complete letdown.
You're going to be disappointed.
Yeah, I am going to say though that this is a holiday release. It's limited edition, so it's not going to be around for too long. Don't worry yourself. But it's being released in Sephora, I think, early December. If you're VIB Rouge, I think it comes out a bit earlier, end of November, maybe the 27th or something. But it's not cheap. It's going to be $59 releasing 4th of December, early access VIB Rouge, 27th of November. I'm sure the quality's nice. It just looks like you could create a nice spring look with it.
Yeah.
Nothing Electropop.
Look, I'm all for rainbow palettes, especially with these beautiful shimmery formulas. But when you look at the packaging and you look at the name and then you open it up and that's what I see, I'm confused.
If someone called this Garden Party, I'd be like,
okay, sure.
Electropop, no.
All right. We've got something here from Kryolan.
Yes.
They are releasing new metallic flakes.
Yeah.
And they are essentially...
They'd be like the...
like gold leaf.
Yeah, gold leaf, silver leaf, copper leaf.
Yeah. In a little pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So if you're into doing metallic...
literal foiled looks. Yeah.
We used to use actually go and buy the gold leaf and the silver leaf and just use that. And sticking... Oh, sorry. Getting violent.
You can hit me, that's all right.
Sticking it in big sheets over someone's body, it looks awesome. It really does. I can see these little flakes going on the eyelid or something.
Or the lips or...
Yeah. So there you go.
Gold freckles.
And to be honest, being in the pot, kind of an easy way to do it rather than having these big sheets and breaking it up. So I get it.
All right. This is sort of like an update, but also it's a new thing and there's more to the story. So essentially we talked, I think Monday, I think we talked about it. The Kat Von D had talked about a lot of new releases that were coming out and she mentioned there's going to be a new metal matte palette.
Yeah.
It turns out that the one that's releasing soon is a mini. And this is the one that we saw in that Z palette or whatever with the samples.
Yeah.
So it is just a warm basic one. Now it is limited edition. Like I said, it's being released soon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be $39 releasing in the US 12th of December and then staggering it in Sephora's internationally, I think, throughout December and January.
Yeah.
But this is not the Metal Matte 2.
No.
So there is another one coming out. This is just an interim one. Now, someone did make a quite insightful comment when I posted this on Instagram, I think it was Instagram. They said, this doesn't make sense as a limited... it's boring as a limited edition palette. It makes more sense as a permanent palette.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true. If this was just a permanent travel palette in her range, it makes sense bringing it out because it's something that people can buy when they feel like it. If they're going traveling, they can buy it. You know, whatever. It's one of those staples that if you really like it, you can come back to it.
Yeah.
having it a limited edition, like holiday release, is really fucking boring.
Yeah. And I like it,
Yeah.
but I don't want to buy it.
But no, exactly right, because it's not special.
But then I think, like, if we were going overseas and I wanted a new palette
that's exactly what you want.
With, I could be convinced to pick it up at Sephora before
I agree.
we go.
100%.
Now,
because this sort of looks like the bottom part almost looks like a Naked Basics palette.
Yeah.
But I love a good shimmer. So
Yeah.
I always think a 50-50 split is like a perfect thing for a palette.
Yeah.
This is enough to do a few eye looks. And it'll be perfect to take travelling, but I don't want to buy it around the Christmas period.
No, neither do I.
Just in case I want to take it travelling down the track. It should be permanent, and they should bring out a colourful one as a limited edition.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
The matte metal or metal matte palette last year, it came to Australia around Christmas time, right?
Yeah.
But it was released in the States
earlier,
quite a lot before that, so it wasn't a holiday release.
No, it was her holiday release.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how she had the Saint Sinner palette this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
so
her
the metal
holiday
matte
palette.
was her holiday palette last year. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was limited edition. And now she's bringing out a mini and a round 2.
Yeah. Correct. The format's fine.
Yeah, I think the format is actually really good. Having the same amount of mattes to like metallic shades, fucking spot on. It's the best way to do a palette. But I reckon if something's limited edition, leave it as limited edition. You don't need to, like, there are other concepts.
Yeah, I agree. It's almost like if you're going to bring out a really cool concept like a metal matte, make it a permanent palette and then, like, make the one, like the 2, 3, 4, the summer version, the whatever.
Yeah.
Similar to like a chocolate bar or a naked palette, because these are the kind of things that a lot of people, okay, maybe the original metal matte, it was quite colourful and quite sort of like purple and green and blue. So I understand that one wouldn't necessarily fit in a permanent sort of format. Yeah. But if you made like smaller versions and then just had like a warm one, a cool one, a deep one, a this and that, I reckon they're totally fine for a permanent range. Yeah.
I agree.
She's missing out on a good opportunity.
I don't know what the...
This doesn't excite me to run out and get it as soon as it releases because it's limited edition.
But I do want it for travelling, so I want to know that it's on the shelves the next time I travel.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, oh well, if that's, if that's what you're doing, whatever. We've got a little spring 2018 sneak peek from Lancome. This is... it's a Macaron inspired collection. It's a makeup related and it's going to be launching in Japan at the beginning of January in 2018.
Super cute.
Super cute. So there's a palette in there that contains 10 eyeshadows and I don't know what's going on here, but when I look at that palette, I'm like, is that a mini? Is that like, have we got like
some weird
feel like depth
going
perception, strangeness going on. I don't know what's happening there, but I swear to God, if it's that small, I'll want it just for the sake of the size.
Yeah, but look at the colours.
I know, the colours aren't really my cup of tea. It looks like there's also going to be some cushion products in there, potentially some cream, lip and cheek products. So if you're into that, it's coming. It's coming. So... I would say that this will eventually make its way around the rest of the world, but they're probably going to, give it to Japan first because they adore their cute cosmetics. Makeup Revolution. We've got 2 things. First up, magnetic eyeshadows.
Yeah.
That's a thing. And also they're bringing out 28 pan palettes. Is that correct? 35 pan palettes, sorry. That are basically copying the Morphe ones.
Yeah, big time. Well, does it... Yeah, no. Makeup Revolution.
You're creating like a cheap product of an already cheap product.
I just don't understand.
I don't get it.
The people that copy Morphe palettes and like rip them off, I'm like, why?
Why?
Why are you doing
it's
that?
already cheap.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Maybelline has something here that you are going to love it, girl.
Yeah.
It is a lip duo and it's a palette and inside there is a lipstick and a lip pigment.
It's a weird concept, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's like a coloured lipstick and then a shimmery
I don't know.
pigment.
I don't know. I want to see what it actually looks like on. I'm curious, but
Yeah.
that's something that would sit in a drawer and gather dust.
Yeah, it is. Speaking of Morphe, they have opened a UK-based website. So European and UK-based shoppers can get their items delivered to them much quicker than they currently can
And
from the
probably
US site.
spend a lot less on shipping too.
Most likely, yes. So if that's you and you're excited, I'm so happy for you. They need to hook us up in Australia.
They do. We're too small. They don't care.
Alright, let's get on to some NARS stuff. Before we go into the nitty gritty, there is an image floating around on Instagram. We don't really know too much about it, but essentially it looks like they could be releasing more of their highlighter palettes. So we had the Banque de Sable palette, and
that was holidays last year, wasn't it?
I think it was holiday last year.
Yeah, and it looks like there's 3 different tones of it now.
Yes, so I'm not going to try and say their names because
we don't even know if it's real.
we don't know if it's
We don't
real.
know.
Why?
But keep an eye out.
Why embarrass myself and offend the world?
It's true. Yep.
Next,
Something we do know
yes,
is NARS are bringing out a new Narsissist Wanted Eyeshadow Palette.
yes,
So this is going to be for, what is it, Black Friday, Cyber Monday type sales. And it looks like it's going to be Sephora US exclusive.
Yep.
So, look, you're not missing out on too much because it looks pretty boring. But,
it does.
yeah, they are jumping on the kind of bandwagon of...
It's funny. This looks like brown, pink, bland, and then here it looks a bit more reddy toned and metallic. Then we go over here and it looks like the Urban Decay Naked 3, the rosy one.
Yeah, it's a bit
it's
confusing.
a funny one.
It's a bit confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like these images here are actually from NARS.
Yes.
When they were announcing it. To me, this looks like a mix of the chocolate bar palette and the bloody Huda Beauty rose gold palette with the pink and the gold and the black. I don't know. I don't think it's that necessary.
No.
But if you want it, you can get it.
Yeah. Like I don't really like it when brands bring out stuff specifically for like Black Friday or Cyber Monday. I'm like, just give me a fucking discount.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, or if you're going to bring it out, sell it in a place that the rest of the world can buy it as well, not just US and Canada. Like, it doesn't... Whatever.
Oh, God, another whatever. Pat McGrath is teaming up with Spotify artist Maggie Lindemann to help promote Spotify's new makeup shopping.
What?
Spotify's homepage will now allow you to shop artists' looks.
No thanks.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can't even listen to music without being harassed
to buy shit.
I know. Fuck off, Spotify.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stay in your lane.
Sorry, yeah, stay right there.
Stila have been the newest culprit to offer a vault. Now, once again, I think this is for the kind of, what is it, Black Friday sales? That kind of thing. It's going to be limited edition, $195 US.
Yeah.
And it'll be available in Sephora. So or on Sephora website, in Sephora, whatever.
Yeah.
So once again, this is probably Sephora US Canada exclusive. But my God. So the Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow shades, Kitten Karma, Smoldering Satin, Smoky Storm, Rose Gold Retro, and Wonderlust.
Yeah. The new one is Precious Platinum. It's exclusive to the Vault. It's more sheer and looks like it doesn't have like an undertone pigment.
So it's like a topper.
Yeah. And it's got multicolored glitters.
But then the 6 Shimmer and Glow are Starlight, Kitten, Cloud, Grace, Jezebel, Twig. So you're getting 12 shades. One of them is limited edition to the pack. It's $288 value for $195.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, if this was available and I didn't have any, I would totally look at buying it.
Yeah. It's Yeah, I don't hate it. I think the saving is great. I wish they would do one of these, but with like all limited edition shades.
And all all of these look really same.
Yeah.
Why don't you put the cool coloured ones in there as well?
The new ones. Those,
there's like a cranberry one.
Yeah.
And they've got those beautiful bluey kind
sea siren and stuff like that.
Those are the duochrome ones.
But I don't know, and I think the thing with vaults is I'm all for them, especially when they come with a big saving like this, like well done Stila. But also, if you're going to be releasing them when the product has been out for like a year or 6 months or whatever, you have to remember that if you include anything from your standard line, people probably already own some of these.
Yeah, so it's going to be at least 50-50 existing and new shades for it to be
I agree.
worthwhile for people that have a lot of them.
Yeah.
All right, so Sugarpill have come out that because for a while, like they've been staggering like liquid lipstick releases. I think they've got like 3 or 4 of them. Some of them are limited edition. Sometimes they bring them back. But they've never released a whole range.
Right.
Whereas now they're releasing. It's coming out on Thanksgiving, the 23rd of November, which was yesterday.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Shit, I don't even know what date it is.
Oh no.
So essentially, this is going to be, from what I can understand, a permanent range of 10 liquid lipsticks.
Right.
Now, a lot of them are actually the shades taken from their bullet lipstick.
Bullet lipsticks, I thought so.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if they were like reformulating, getting rid of the bullets. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, so like Nurse, I think Girl Crush, Anti-Socialite, Zero, Euphoria, Spank, Dark-Sided, I think even Shiver. They're all, you can buy them in the bullet lipstick form as well. They've just turned it into a liquid lipstick. Maybe all of them are.
I want Euphoria,
so
and I also want to know if these dry down completely matte, and I want to know if I can use it as a liquid eyeliner.
I would say yes to both of those.
Yeah.
Because I do have one of their liquid lipsticks and they do dry down completely matte.
Yeah.
I've wanted Euphoria in the bullet lipstick version for a very long time.
Yeah.
So I was actually going to place an order just for one, and I was like, no, I'm not going to pay shipping for one damn lipstick. This was a while ago.
It doesn't make sense.
But now I can have it in a bullet and liquid lipstick version.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, they look beautiful. All right, we've got something from last week. Now, if you watched Monday's updates episode, we talked about Too Faced having an event. So they had an event to launch a few things, and it was called Sex, Diamonds, and Chocolate. Now, we were like, what the fuck? And it was gold themed because it was to release promote their gold chocolate releases. And we talked about that on Monday's episode. There is the gold chocolate bar palette. There was a bronzer. There was a loose gold pigment.
Yep.
And their lip gloss. So we talked about that on Monday. Now, where the other things come into play, they were just spruiking Better Than Sex mascara.
Yeah.
And the diamonds, we didn't talk about on Monday because it was a brand new thing, and we're like, we'll keep it for today. Essentially, it's going to be a limited edition diamond light multi-use highlighter. Fuck. So many words.
No, it's great. It's hashtag diamond light multi-use diamond fire highlighter. What?
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Should be like all caps and one word.
Yeah. So this is going to be coming out mid-December. It's limited edition, and the marketing image makes it look like almost like an opal.
Yes,
it does. Fucking rad. Now, I don't know if it's that cool in person. The photos might not do it justice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's highly reflective, so it's extremely difficult to see when people are actually taking photos of it.
Yeah.
This one here, you can see a tiny bit of the different, like the pink reflect on the edge, but
yeah,
it's it's hard to tell. This one too, you can see a bit of the rainbow, but yeah.
It looks cool.
It does. It looks cool.
A few people are like, overspray, I'm going to say, from destroying their other highlighters, the
Yeah,
ones that are in their, like, the heart shape, that almost look like a diamond thing.
Yeah.
They're not oversprays.
Yeah, I don't think it would be. I mean, it could be.
I don't think it would be.
I haven't cut into it like a pizza yet, but
I don't think it would be.
I don't think it would be, based on what we know of the brand.
I'm just going to say, I don't understand why they would put so much time and effort into new packaging, new design, new formula, and then have it limited edition. Like,
It won't
once
be
again,
limited edition,
no.
trust me.
It'll be limited edition, and then they'll bring out 5 shades of it, and it'll come back permanent. But, look, I don't know. I think this looks like it's got a lot of potential. Having used their powder products before, they're very nice.
Yeah.
If it does have this kind of multicolour reflect thing going on, I think it's unique.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I'm interested. I'm not like, oh my god, I must have it.
No.
But I'm interested in seeing how it looks on the skin and etc. etc.
Yeah, I can 100% say that is too much highlighter for me because I already have too much highlighter.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh well. Doesn't stop us from buying more.
No.
Then we've got another Too Faced sort of announcement. Second year in a row, they are doing a collab with Beauty Blender. Now, last year they did have a pack.
Yeah.
And it was like a little light pink Beauty Blender and a few minis of things going on.
Yeah.
And it looks like, well, firstly, it looks like the founders of each brand are getting really like
shit-faced.
white trash, rich person drunk.
I'm not going to judge you because I do that.
Hey, we don't wear feathers and weird
I will
sandals
say-
and pouring champagne on the floor.
I definitely.
This is just old rich people trying to look fun.
It does have that vibe, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
has that sort of like, I've got enough money to not give a fuck about my shag carpet.
Yeah,
It's not a shag carpet, but, you know, whatever.
I don't know. I just think this is a bad way to promote something. But I'm going to assume that it's going to be pink champagne
I think
related.
most things that Jared does is a bad way to promote things. Like,
Yeah, but why'd they pull
what
Beauty Blender into it?
hey,
Idiots.
Beauty Blender, you gotta take responsibility for yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's
Not good.
no. Urban Decay.
Yeah, so they're releasing a few things. The first one that was sneak peeked, and I'm kind of excited about this. It's the concealer version of their all-nighter foundation.
Yes.
Now, we both quite like that foundation.
I do, yeah.
It does not last all night. If you've got oily skin, it might last you 4 hours.
Yes.
But the finish is great.
Yes.
It's got really nice coverage, and you can blot and powder and make your way through an evening, but it's not the nicest. Anyway, yeah, so I'm excited for this concealer because I love some good coverage, and a lot of people used to rave about the Naked Skin Concealer, was it?
Yeah, I think it was, actually.
This supposedly is, it has like, I think they've increased the pigment by 74% or something random like that. So it's got a lot more pigment in it than that concealer. It's also waterproof and matte. So it's definitely something that ticks boxes for me.
Yep.
14 shades. Now, I find these shades are very, very bizarre.
Yep, me too.
It
I'm
literally
glad you mentioned
goes like light, medium, sort of like deeper, and then like super deep.
Yeah.
So if you're in between any of these, which most people would be, you need to mix two.
I'm going to be in between the fair warm. I'm sorry, that is not warm.
That's another thing I wanted to say.
All
Their
right,
names are completely fucking stupid. They've got
right.
fair warm, which is cool. They got fair neutral, which is...
It's okay. I'll let that pass. Light warm is definitely warm, but it's not light.
Yeah.
That is I don't know. Is anyone actually that shade of yellow?
No. And then you got light neutral, which is pink.
Pink it's not even pink. It's straight up peach.
Yeah, and then medium light neutral, which, okay, yeah, looks medium. Like, most of these are named so stupidly. I don't think they know the difference between neutral. Like, it's like they don't know what the difference between neutral and cool. There's no cool shades here, but at the same time, a lot of shades are cool. Like, the first two, and actually, the third, they're all really cool, but they're like warm, neutral. No.
It irks me when brands label their cool shades as neutral. Because it's not.
Yeah.
Alright? It's not. And Yeah, look, I was kind of excited about these. I do like that Urban Decay foundation, but with a colour range like that, I know I'm not going to be able to buy any of these. I would have to buy like 2 and mix.
Yeah,
I'd have to buy light warm and fair warm and mix them.
Yeah.
And that would create probably, realistically, a medium neutral shade for me.
Yeah, the shades are really ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. I like your packaging though.
Yeah, I like the packaging. I like the claims. I like that they've gone from quite light to very, very deep, but they've staggered it weirdly and they've named them completely incorrectly.
I do think that really dark shade looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I would like to see these swatched on more skin tones.
Now let's talk about the one that everyone's talking about.
Yes.
A lot of influencers have been sent this, and so it's popping up everywhere on YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Distortion palette. And I love the packaging. The packaging's fucking great. Essentially, the point of this is it's a 15-pan eyeshadow palette, and the first 5 shades on the top row are transformers. Yeah. So it's to distort the look.
Yeah.
Essentially, what they are colour shifting highlighters. We've seen these everywhere. These are pretty much the same thing that Kat Von D's done, that Anastasia Beverly Hill's done, that Jeffree Star's just recently doing, that Zoeva's done, that like all brands have done. Yeah. You've got, they're all white bases. One shifts yellow, one shifts green, blue, purple, and pink. They're nothing new, but the way they've put this in a palette is new.
It's so clever.
It's cool. So essentially, like, they've got these colour shifting products, which you can use probably anywhere on the face. Then they've kind of lined them up in columns. So the yellow, you can mix, like, they're designed that you can create little capsule looks just using trios if you wanted to, or of course mix them up. But that's why you've got the kind of yellowy, orangey, brown row, the greeny, black row, the blue kind of grey, the purple silver, the pink kind of mauvey, burgundy kind of row. Yeah. But I am going to say, even though this is not new, the products are not new at all. Yeah. I like the way they've done the format.
So do I.
But I was having a look at Temptalia, who didn't review this yet, but she did do swatches of these. Right. Now, something that I thought was interesting, this does contain 15 shades, 1.7 grams each. So it's actually large eyeshadows. A normal single eyeshadow is about 1.5 grams. So you're getting a lot of value here. But what Temptalia did that I thought was interesting, she's so smart. Yeah, she swatched all the the transforming shades over all the other shades in the palette. Now, you can see it does change it slightly, but the main difference you can see is on darker shades. Yeah. But I was like, when it comes to other shades, it makes
that purple shade.
It makes no difference. Yeah. Look at the pink.
Yeah. Oh, the pink, no difference at all. Yeah.
The brown, not much difference. Really. The blue, like the grey, not much difference. Really. Yeah. You can mainly see the colour shifting properties on the darker shades, especially the black. Yeah. Now, the thing that disappoints me a little bit about this is if it's supposed to be really good at transforming the eyeshadow looks, I just don't think it doesn't work with all the shades, and you kind of go, well, then they're just like boring highlighter shades.
I think it would have been a lot smarter. Like, I like this palette. Yeah. And if this was coming to Australia December 1st, I'd probably buy it because I like the look of it. It interests me, and, you know, I like to support brands that interest me. But I do think that it would have actually been better to have those colour shifting shades, maybe even try and squeeze a few more in there if you can manage it, and the other shades should all be dark mattes.
Well, I was thinking, and I'm sure you'll probably agree with me to some degree, this would be more fun if they had a row of the distortion colours, a row of either really vibrant brights or like metallics or glitters or like jewel toned or something, and then dark mattes, navy, forest green, plum, like a ruby red colour.
Yeah, black.
Yeah, black. And then if you could do that and make it all work, at least you could see that it really changes the colours of everything that you put it on top. If you just put things like boring grey and orange and pink and boring purple, it becomes really mundane.
Yeah. You can tell that these types of eyeshadows have been out for so long.
Yeah.
They've been out.
Just pull out one of your highlighter palettes and just put it on your face.
Eyeshadows, like we've all seen them, and anyone who really loved them would have already played around with them, and you would know what they pop over the top of the best. Pretty much over everything, they're subtle unless it's a dark shade, which Temptalia completely showed us.
Yeah. But
so
on top of a really like metallic, gorgeous shade, it could pop as well.
It could add some like extra dimension to it.
Can I say something that I think is really funny though?
Yeah.
This is exactly what Kat Von D tried to do with the Alchemist palette. Initially, I think she was working on it as an eyeshadow topper.
Yeah,
and then
I think so too.
The highlighter trend hit,
and
they released it as a highlighter palette.
I'm gonna say I think she's smart for doing that, because if she'd been like, "This is an eyeshadow topper," people would have been like, "What?
Yeah, and that's why they were holding on to it.
Yeah. Look, I like this palette. I do think it has some flaws. I think it has some super duper major potential. Goddamn, I wish there was like all dark mattes.
Can I say though, when I look at the swatches just lined here, I'm like, that bores the shit out of me.
It doesn't look good, does it?
Looks like a palette I'd never use.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
It's coming out on the 1st of December on the Sephora website in the US, in stores on the 11th of December, and who knows when it's coming to the rest of the world. Speaking of Decay...
I thought you were going to say, speaking of boring.
Yeah, well, this is far from boring.
This is busy.
Yeah.
This is the definition of an excited palette.
Wow. Yes, we could say that potentially. But this is a collab, which I'm really surprised. I've never seen... Has Urban Decay done collabs with influencers? They've only done it with celebrities.
That's what I thought.
So I find this very peculiar. But
I don't know.
Kristen, yeah.
Kristen Leanne, yeah.
Do you know what? I'm dyslexic when it comes to Kristen, Christy.
Oh, really?
Like, I can't tell the difference.
You have trouble with it.
I have so much trouble with it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really bad.
I think...
Like, I always like, is it Christian Stewart, Kirsten Stewart?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm, like, it's just...
I think it's Kirsten. Even I don't...
No, I think it's Chris... Look, it's
Let's
just...
not
I know Chris. Chris, I understand. The rest, I'm sorry. Look, it's just my brain can't function.
Give her a break. We're always
I'm
tired.
name dyslexic.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is the Kaleidoscope Dream eyeshadow palette, and this is triggering the internet. Many people are saying it's giving them anxiety, that they, love Urban Decay and would love to support them, but they're out. This is totally like, nah. And I can understand it. This is really fucking weird. So, firstly, you have... I don't even know how many pans there are in this because it's so ridiculous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. God, you wouldn't be able to tell, would you?
Yes, there's 10 pans.
Yeah.
Look, there's 2 squares.
A small rectangle.
2 circles, 1 half.
Yeah.
1 smaller circle.
Yeah.
And then
4 long rectangles.
Yeah, but 2 of them vertical and 2 of them horizontal.
Yeah.
They're really trying to fuck with you. So if you like any form of order or like anything like that with a palette, this will trigger you. Also, it's like Kaleidoscope, but it's got black and white jellyfish on the background. I don't understand. It's really...
Stay golden on the mirror.
Sure, I'll stay golden. Anyway, but clearly... Kristen, whatever her name is, I'm really bad at that. We know.
We've established
it. She's doing it to provoke people.
I hate this palette.
I look, once again, I look at it and I go, okay, I sort of get what you're doing. And it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I look at the swatches and I'm like, Yawn Town. The only thing that interests me is a dark blue. That's beautiful across all shades, but all arms. But
I don't trust those swatches.
No. I know. This
Yeah.
palette. No, do you know what I was thinking as well? You know how people were giving Laura Lee Los Angeles crap for like sparkly on the outside, flowers on the inside.
Funny
this
little
is
mirror.
called Kaleidoscope. It's got this kind of weird oil spilly pink thing, and
kind
then
of looks like
black and white jellyfish. It makes no sense. It's like it's like a trend mood. Vote on this. What shape do you want this pan? What stupid inside do you want this design? And that's people just like, let's troll.
Yeah,
It's
does.
ridiculous.
This is like the Boaty McBoat face.
Yeah, it is.
The palette world.
It's a troll. It's a maybe it's like a really early April Fool's palette.
Maybe
Maybe I should just call it April Fool's.
Yes. Look, I understand why this is pissing people off. It pisses me off. It's just, to me, it looks confused. This is what the inside of my brain looks like when I'm having, like, major anxiety attacks. Just like, fuck shit, fuck, what's this? What am I doing? Over here, gotta go there, oh my god, this thing to do, or what?
Do I want a square? Do I want a circle? Do I want a half circle? Do I want a rectangle?
Just looking at it, I'm like, this is the most busy thing I've ever seen, and it's almost as offensive as the apricot cut in half, giving me the side eye.
giving you the gooey
vagina side eye.
The gooey eye. All right.
I don't.
Anyway.
Sorry, I won't be spending my money on that. Do whatever you want to do.
I reckon that's going to be a bit of a flop, and they're going to be like, let's not do that again.
I would absolutely love to have been a fly on the wall at the, like, meetings that they had when they were discussing how they were coming up with that palette. What do we want on the outside? What do we want on the inside?
I almost feel like it gets to a point where they're like, what shit can we dish up and people are just going to buy it and we're going to make a profit anyway? Let's just put out whatever. Out of a hat. Let's just pick that. Whatever.
Let's do whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
All right. Another palette. This is from W7. So this brand is, I believe...
This is fucking rude.
I know. We'll get into it. I believe this brand is UK based. They are sold in Australia at Chemist Warehouse. Now, they posted an image on Instagram. It said, delicious, edgy twin is rising. They said, get ready. Something new is on the way and we can't wait. Delicious's edgy twin is rising. Who's excited? Hashtag we've got it right. And then the sass was delivered. So they've essentially ripped off the Subculture palette.
And they've hashtagged we've got it right.
Yeah.
Which is really cunty because you've also copied a product that came out a few months ago and you clearly bought it, replicated it, and now you're trying to show that you're the big man for replicating it in a more usable way.
Yeah.
You're a cunt,
so
essentially.
You just copied someone else's idea and now you're doing it better because the first one was such a fucking flop anyway.
But even then, like if you look at it as well, Anastasia have also done it better because they've reformulated it. And from what I've heard, everyone that's bought it recently really enjoy it. So I'm even tempted to go out and buy a new one. Just so, because I really love the colours and I love their formula.
Sephora Australia,
yeah, I'm just go swatch it and buy it.
I'm going to go and swatch it and see what it's like for sure.
Yeah, so no, you haven't done it right.
No.
You've copied them, and now you're rubbing it in people's, like, in their face, saying, "Oh, we've done it better." No, you just copied and you're a jerk. So go fuck yourself.
Jerks.
Go fuck yourself.
We do have one last thing. This is Kathleen Lights. She's sneak peeking something. It looks like eyeshadows. People are wondering again if it's like going to be something going on with Colourpop.
You know, people are thinking it might be Colourpop. People are thinking it might be Morphe. It could be any of the above, but
she could
give
be
the three-finger salute.
Yep. She could be bringing out her own eyeshadows.
Yeah, she could be.
Who knows? All right, guys. That's it for us today. We need an emoji. I wonder if there's an apricot.
Probably. I came across a fun emoji yesterday, actually.
What is it?
Did you know there's people doing cartwheels?
Oh, shit. This person's doing a cartwheel / split at the same time.
I know.
I want to do that. Can we have that?
Yeah.
That's my new 33-year-old life goals.
Cartwheel.
Be able to do a cartwheel split thingy.
Yeah. Look,
Fuck,
we're going to
man.
pick it. I don't know
If
why.
I hurt myself, can
You
you
will
take
hurt
me to
yourself.
hospital?
Sure.
Thanks. See, that's what friends are for. Alright, so we're doing this weird cartwheel spinny thing with the splits. Because
Life goals.
Yeah, we wish we were that good. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget you can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Follow us. Come be a part of the community. And
We'll see you on Monday for updates.
we will.
Because no doubt there'll be
Updates.
a lot of updates.
Bye. I know.